No. There we go. And then how do I make him? Oh, there we go.
Hi, Cindy. I see you there online.
Hi.
So we're going to get started in a few minutes. Just wanted to check in with you. Would you be interested in making a comment today?
It depends on exactly what we're going to be talking about.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give some background about what we're going to be doing, and then there'll be an opportunity for you to comment if you wish.
Okay, I have sent in a written one to
Okay.
but this is all new to me, so I'm just to give you a
Okay,
quick
well,
background. The Tremval substation is on my farm.
So we're not going to get into that right now. So I'm not going to get into that right now, but if you did file a comment already, that comment will be reviewed by the commission. But let me give more of a background when we get
Okay.
started to the whole
Yep.
group. Okay, so just sit tight.
You kind of are cutting out. Am I cutting out also?
Okay, that's good to know. No, you're pretty clear. I'm not sure. It could be weak internet connections, either on your end or my end.
Well, I'm 30 miles south of Lake Superior, so
I'm
in the
So you're
boonies.
not hearing me very well?
No, I'm hearing you, but it just cuts out periodically.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know if that keeps happening. We may be able to at least boost our connection on this end.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to touch base with everyone before we get started. Just to introduce myself, first of all, I'm Michael Newmark. I'm the Administrative Law Judge for the Public Service Commission. That's the state agency that's reviewing the application for this transmission line project. But just some basic information before we get started. We're not giving a presentation, and it's not a Q&A session, just so everyone's on the same page. But what we're here to do is take your opinion about the project. If you do have questions about the project, and how it impacts you, if there's a particular piece of property or you're interested about, I suggest that you talk to the other people in the room here, which we have commission staff in the back. Questions, or try to answer them. And if you and once you get that information, then give your comments. So if you come up here to ask a lot of questions, I can record that as your opinion on the case, that you have a lot of questions, but we can't really answer those on the spot. But what you can do is get those questions answered first, and then come and give your comment and say, I had a question about this, and then the applicant told me that, and I think that's good, or I think that's bad. That's the kind of thing we want to get from you guys. So just so you know, that opportunity is available. But actually, it's time to get started. So we can stay off the record here, but I'll just give you a little more background about what we're doing. So just so you know, we're in the right place here. This is what we're calling the Western Wisconsin Transmission Connection Project. It's the NSP, Northern States Power, Excel, and American Transmission Company applied to build this transmission line in the area. And the commission got the application and has been reviewing that for quite some time. We also have parties to the case, and we have a separate track here where we have parties to the case, and they're evaluating the project with their experts. And the other track is this one where we're getting public comment. So we want to see what people think who are living in the project area, want to get your opinion on how it's going to impact you. So we have a notice of hearing, and just to review that, so on August 5th, we're going to be meeting on Zoom. Oh, no, sorry. Okay, sorry. I got a lot of cases going on. August 5th, we're going to be in Madison at the Public Service Commission building. We're going to be meeting there and on Zoom. And we're going to be taking the evidence from the parties at that time. So we'll have the parties here. The parties will be there and commission staff, and they'll present their evidence. It's all in writing. It's all in written form, but they'll be able to review it, they'll verify it, and then be subject to questions between the parties and staff. And that you can view on our YouTube channel. That'll be broadcast on our YouTube channel for hearings. And then yesterday and today, we're doing the public sessions. So we were in Eau Claire yesterday. We had people coming, giving their comment here live, and it's also on Zoom and broadcasted on YouTube. And today again, 2 p.m. and 6 p.m., we'll be doing the same thing, getting comments from you guys. So what we're doing with all this documentation and these comments is we're creating a record in the case. And that's the information, the only information that we can use to make the decision whether to approve, modify, or deny the project. And so I don't make that decision. The commissioners who run our agency make the decision. So my job is to package up all the evidence and give it to the commissioners. So the commissioners will review all the documentation. And what we'll do if you come in here and speak, we're transcribing what you say. So the transcript will be what the commissioners read. The other way you can comment is in writing. And you can do that. There's information on here with links and QR codes to our online comment form. And also you can mail it to us. So the address is also here. We just need to get all those written comments to us by July 26th. So we need to have them in hand by the 26th. Part of the process today is if you do want to comment, you need to fill out one of these appearance slips. So far I have 2, right? Yeah. So far I have 2. And you just need to fill out your name and some information here, and then check the speak now yes box. Then commission staff will bring the form up to me. I know that you'll be one of the people who wants to speak. But the other options are here too. Write a comment. You can just write it on the form and hand it back to staff, or do the other ways like mailing or doing the online. So all those opportunities to get your opinion on the case. And then so the commissioners review the record, and then they meet in an open meeting and they vote on the issues that are presented. And then once they come up with their decision, a written order is drafted and issued. It gets emailed to the service list, to the parties in the case, and also posted on the commission's website. And the way to find documents in the case, so on the appearance slip, there's a link and a QR code to our document repository. And that goes right to the docket where you see all the information for this case. So feel free to pick up one of these if you don't need one to return to staff because it's got that information on it. I printed out a lot of them, so there's plenty to move around. Also, the notice, there's a couple of those here. So if you wanted to take one or take a picture, there's a couple other links and some other information about the case on there. But at this point, I think did all the preliminary things we need to talk about, just some ground rules. What I'll do is I'll call your name and have you come up to the table here. You'll have a seat. I'll swear you in, get your name for the record, and have you give your opinion. It's really important that we don't have any other noises in the room when someone's commenting, so keep your phones silenced and no interruptions. We just want the commissioners to hear and read what the person's saying, and I'm gonna give everyone a chance to get their statement to the commissioners, so we'll just need to be respectful for everyone. Not really expecting any problems, but just need to say that. And that's pretty much it. So I think we're good to go. So I do have a couple people on Zoom and 2 comments here. So we're going to get started first by calling Don Reck. And I'll have you come up to the chair, and then everyone can see how it's done from here. Thank you. Have a seat. All right, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, give us your name. Let's get that microphone closer to you.
Hi, my name is Don Reck. Okay.
Yeah.
I live in the town of Anson in Chippewa County, less than a half a mile from the proposed route segment 1C. I drive past the proposed route every day and use the Old Abe bike trail frequently for biking and walking. It's a beautiful area, and I hope and pray that it stays that way. And that is why I drove up to Holcomb today to appear, to express my opposition to Route 1 and my support for Route 2. To be clear, I understand the need for the line and support its construction, but I have deep concerns about the negative impacts that Route 1 would have on our neighborhood. The views along the Old Age Straight State Trail would be devastated. The residences on 162nd Street and the nearby Cop Cemetery are within feet of the proposed route and would suffer drastic aesthetic impacts. And the natural beauty of the Chippewa River and Lake Wissota and the surrounding area would be forever diminished. For these reasons, I personally believe Route 2 is a better choice. But my opposition to Route 1 is not solely based on NIMBY concerns. I've reviewed the applicant's filing, the environmental impact statement, and most of the public comments in this docket. My conclusion, after reviewing all these documents, is the same. Route 2 is the better choice. It is preferred by the utility applicants because it is shorter, less costly, and less disruptive to homeowners, communities, and the environment. The environmental impact statement reinforces these points. And those who attended public meetings and/or filed public comments overwhelmingly preferred Route 2. I strongly urge the commission to approve this project and select Route 2. Thank you for the opportunity to provide comments today.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate your comment. So Craig Hinzeman, there you go. There.
Hello,
Swear you in, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, give us your name and comment.
I'm Craig Hinsman. I live under Route 2, planned Route 2. I have south of Cadott. I'm south of Cadott on Highway 27. I have 2 residences and a business in 3 properties that are affected by Route 2. So having said that, I realize Route 2 is probably the route that they're going to probably choose. But my concern is for widening the right of way, taking a lot of my wooded property away, and the woods and the logs that are there would be a concern. I also think that the type of poles that they would use would maybe be beneficial rather than what they have there now, rather than changing the right of way or widening it. If we could raise the poles higher. There's a pole network that comes out of Alma that runs across southeastern Minnesota that looks like they run 2 different power lines on that power line setup. And they're considerably taller than the power lines that are there in my property, probably 1.5 times taller, and probably spaced the same, maybe a little bit closer. But to me, that seems a more feasible option rather than widening the right of way and ruining the forest and the other neighbors, farmers, the fields and waterways and such. So I am opposed to Route 2, but I realize that that's probably the preferred route. And so my track record of being the little guy and getting things done my way is probably going to end up coming my way anyway. So thank you.
All right, appreciate it. Okay, so off the record here, that's all the appearance slips I have so far in the room. So if you do wish to speak, please get a slip filled out and staff will get it up here. I have a couple people connected to Zoom. And so let's see, Cindy, you're unmuted. I can give you an opportunity to comment. I think you have filed a written comment.
Correct.
But there are not very many people here, so I can, if you do wish to add something, I can let you do that.
My question is, I am not familiar with what is classified as Route 1 and Route 2. Nobody's ever educated me on that.
Okay, so hang on. So you might not have been here when I explained. This is really not a question and answer
Okay, well,
session. We are
I
just
can't give,
going
I
to
can't
get
give,
your thoughts.
I can't give my
I
opinion
understand.
if I
So-
don't know which is which.
Sure, I get it. So what I can do is there is a ways to get the maps in the case, and then if that does inform you, you can then file another comment for us. If you go to our website, there's a web page that's designated for this project in particular, and it will show you a map.
Okay, I'll have one comment that the Tremval,
Okay, well, did you want to comment now? I'm
yes.
sorry. Did you want to comment? Okay.
Yes,
So let me swear you in. All right, so first I'm going to swear you in.
okay,
There we go. All right. Got your hand raised there. So do you swear or affirm? Let's go on record. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
yes.
Okay. And give us your name, please.
My name is Cindy Hanson,
Can you just spell your last name?
Hanson.
All right, great. And just off the record for a second, so you did mention that you were having some connection issue hearing me. Are you okay now? You be able to hear me okay?
Periodically you do cut out,
Okay.
but
All right, well, hopefully we can
I'm
manage
able
that.
to hear you enough, yeah.
Okay, well, at this point, you're doing the talking, so we'll get back on the record and you can go ahead with your comment.
My only comment is, not knowing which is Route 1 and Route 2, I presently have the Tremval substation on my farm. And, I, of course, am opposed to having another one on my farm. And I am for the one, what we have been called the north side.
Mhm.
So
Okay, so
I don't know which route that is.
okay, so the way I understand it, I think you're saying you're on Route 2 but you'd rather have to avoid the impact you mentioned, you would rather have the project be on Route 1, the northern route.
Yes, yes. Because what has happened
Sound-
in that area, we have the sand mines and all the lovely animals have come to our side now, and so we wanna keep it that way, and I just don't want any more power lines on my farm. That's all there's to it. It's ridiculous what I have already.
Okay, well, I appreciate hearing from you. All right, if that's it, then I'm gonna move on. It's off the record. So I'm just gonna stop your video and mute you, Cindy. Okay. All right, so let's move on to so I just wanted to check in. We have Linda Schweikert, Columbia County. I know you've connected in the past and the other yesterday's session, and you didn't have a comment at that point.
Correct, just here for informational purposes.
Just info. Okay, that's fine. Thanks. Okay, and we do have one more clearance slip here from in the room here in the hearing room. So let me just make sure I got everything set up right. Oh, okay, perfect. So we have, let's see, okay, it's a little hard to read, but Mary Christine Angelin? No? Okay. You knew where you were though, so that's good. Have a seat. You get to pronounce your name correctly. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? Yeah. Please raise your hand. Yeah.
My yes is yes.
Okay, great. And give us your name, please.
My name is Mary Catherine Anglum,
Okay. Do you need that spelled? Yeah, please spell your last name first.
Anglum.
Perfect. Okay, go ahead with your comment.
My comment today is that there has been conflicting information given to me over the last 2 years by Excel employees and others about why this is being done at all. I don't think there's been any justification shown for the route. I was initially told it had to do with a net zero goal for Excel.
Hmm.
which doesn't mean there has to be a route through my neighborhood or anybody else's neighborhood. That's a really random throwing a dartboard kind of approach. Net zero, it sounds really great. Most of northern Wisconsin has hydropower, which is the greenest power on the planet. It doesn't turn food fields into solar farms. It doesn't chop eagles out of the sky. It's been going on for over 100 years. We have great clean energy here. We're now, as far as I can tell, destroying ecosystems to bring a huge power line across here that nobody has told me we actually need here. It's to tap in, I've been told again by Xcel employees, to tap into renewable green resources in other states, i.e. solar and wind, because they think that's going to give us cheaper power over here. I've seen no studies that verify that the overall cost of this project is somehow over time going to justify the lower cost of solar and wind. I don't even know that that's true. But how long is it going to take us to pay all this back until that power is suddenly cheaper for us? Is it cheaper for us? Is this even environmentally sound for us, considering that we're on hydro in this part of the state? And so I think both routes are a bad idea. I'd like to know who made these decisions in the first place. Do they live anywhere near here? Have they ever walked any of these areas? Do they understand what they're destroying with these power lines? And it's not a one-time thing, because these routes need to be maintained over time, and they will continue to clear cut and in many cases spray nasty chemicals that can cause cancer, that's going to hurt wildlife. It's going through farms. So livestock gets exposed. The food you're eating in the grocery is going to be exposed. There's all kinds of impacts that nobody's talking about. So I don't support either one of these routes. I'd like to know who picked this, whose idea it was, and if any of those studies and cost benefit analysis were done in the first place, and why the initial meetings with the people who live here weren't asking us if we wanted a big power line. Instead of, you're getting one, now you two communities are going to get pitted against each other saying, not in my backyard. Thank you.
All right, thanks very much. Right, I have no more appearance slips. No one new on Zoom at this point. I see a couple of people have just come in. So we're going to go in for a recess now until 2:30. I'll check back at that time, see if anyone else wants to make a comment or if we have someone new show up. Thanks. We'll be in recess until then. No, I mean, no, the other way. Okay, so I'm a little late with my timing here, just got into a comment. But let me just get your attention for a sec. I don't have any more appearance slips here in front of me. Did anyone wish to speak that hasn't had a chance yet? No? Okay. So no one new on Zoom. So let me ask, let me just state that we are then going to go adjourn for now, and we'll be back at 6 p.m. Do the same thing with new people and new comments. And just remind you that we are accepting written comments until the 26th by through the website and by US mail. Just need to get them to us by the 26th. All right. Thanks very much for adjourn.
Can I ask one question?
Oh, okay. Well, we're done. We're off the record. Who's this?
Cindy, is there anybody
Okay.
that can?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Is there anybody that can please just, I'm up north, I have no information with me. To just tell me what Route 1 is and what Route 2 is.
Sure. I can do that. Let me share my screen with you.
I would truly appreciate that.
Yeah, and it is just that basic question. I think I can show you on a pretty simple map that we have available. And let me see if I can try to get to it with you watching here. So the system here we have for our yeah. They're a little slow. So if we went to the documents application file. This is where things get tricky. So these are all the maps, all the documents that were filed in the case. Okay, so
Because all I've been notified is
if
that
we look at the internet's very slow.
and I'm further north than you are.
Probably no. Let me try it this way. It's almost there. There we go. Here we go. Okay. So this is sort of the general project map. So just get the whole thing in front of you. Okay. So can you see the orange line? That's Route 1.
Yes.
Okay, so Route 2 is this purple. And then so Route 1 and 2 are combined into the southern route. So the way I understand it is that what's being proposed by the applicant is this route is being proposed as the proposal. There's no real option. That's the one that's being applied for either way. So and that the commission can choose between segment C and segment B, and then this segment A will be part of the project either way.
Okay, so my situation, I'm looking way down here at the Tremval expansion north and expansion south. That's what I'm interested in, because I am, as I understand right now, I am the Tremval South. I already have the substation on my farm. And
Okay,
the purple one would be the north, which is across the river from
Yeah.
my farm. So
we want
that's
to know whether the north or the south. So it's listing, looks like it's listing the south as option 1 and the north as option 2 based on the color.
okay. South is 1. Okay. Okay.
That's just the way it looks on the map. I
Yeah,
think I'm
see-
going to bring in one of our. So have you talked to anyone on commission staff about this?
I have tried many times.
Okay. Let me bring someone that might be able to get that define this for us. So just hang on a second. I'll
Okay,
bring
all
someone
right.
from-
I really appreciate that. It's, yeah. Oh, see. Actually,
Yeah, I was more.
Okay, yeah.
specific thing, but yeah, there are, I can't remember which one is associated with which route, or if they're interchangeable between the routes. Cause
Okay.
that part of it is common,
Oh,
but I don't know if there is a requirement for them to, like, they can do route 1 with south or north.
right.
Route 2 with south or north. I
But
don't know.
okay, but my question is, I'm looking at it, and right now they want to do another substation on my farm next to the one that is there. So is that what I'm looking at? I'm looking at the 2 on my farm, the purple one and the yellow one?
Let's get that.
Or is the purple one across the river where they have already they've already given $100,000 to that farmer?
I'm gonna go grab my computer where I can zoom into the project layers closely and see exactly where your property is, and then I can give you some more clear answers. I'll
Okay,
be
because
right
this is
back,
what's
okay?
confusing, and I don't ever get any answers.
Yeah, so we're trying to get you an answer. Just got to be patient for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah, okay, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna put it over so she can read. Yeah,
You wanna take your glasses here?
oh yeah, it is.
Hello, I'm Tyler. Who am I speaking with?
You're talking to Cindy Hansen. I'm originally
Okay,
from
hi,
Blair,
Cindy.
and the Tremval substation is on my farm in Blair.
Okay. Blair, I will pull it up here. Apologies, the internet isn't the strongest out here. I'm just,
Well, I'm 30 miles
Pulling up
from
the-
Lake Superior, so I'm way in the boonies.
okay. Okay, so you're at the bottom, you're at the southernmost point of the project.
Yes.
Okay. So it looks like there is a stream that goes between these two, right?
Yes, correct. Yes.
The south is south of the stream and the north is north of the stream. So are you on Highway 5395?
Correct.
If you can find your way back.
Yes.
Let's see here. That.
Yeah.
And I understood that one to be the south.
Correct. Yep, so then you are wondering if there's a decision to be made between which substation gets, which location will have a substation?
Yes, so considered Route 1 right now.
No, it's fine with me.
Okay,
And they are wanting to put another substation next to the substation that I already have on my farm.
Right.
And their other option is to put it across the river.
that is correct.
Okay, so Route 2 is the river route then,
Yeah.
or river.
Well, I wouldn't call it the river route.
Okay,
Two,
the
so
north
2A, it looks like, yeah, the north side looks like it's part of Route 2. And the south one that would be next to your property, adjacent to the existing substation, is on Route 1A of the shared.
okay, that's A, okay. Okay,
So that's like the letter for the section, but it's Route 1 is the south, Route 2 is
Okay.
north. But
are you
don't
able to pull down the
is
map?
whether they could.
Are you able
Sorry?
to pull down the map so I can see the northern part of the map on here there on the, right now I'm just
working
looking
on
at the,
Mike's. Let me see, you know what? Can you see what I'm doing on the computer right now? Right now, this new tab I'm opening,
yes.
are you
Well,
able to view that? I don't know. Okay. It's taking a little bit of load here.
Return. All right. Oh, yeah.
And take this bad.
Man, Mike, this is ancient. How are you displaying this?
Yeah, I don't, we can turn off some.
Might it help with the
Yeah,
bandwidth?
yeah, it's slow,
that map that you had up was good. I was just curious what the northern part was, so then I can see where they're talking.
Yeah, well, I have an interactive map that I can pull up. And we can zoom right into your property. With aerial imagery and everything.
I think everything else. That's helpful. Pretty much, like Outlook, you can check that. Yeah.
I almost feel like I should just show you in the cam mode on my computer. It's taking so long. Oh, you did? Okay.
But even that map
It's
that he
loading
had
up.
had up, that at least showed me the routes.
Right, I have a much more comprehensive map
Okay.
that we can look at together.
Okay.
I just need to be patient with the computer because it's just taking a while to load.
Yours is going fast.
Is there any way I can just switch the display over to mine? Like I can just plug into my computer? Oh, I guess it's no, because it's through your, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Darn.
But yeah, literally, you could show her on the camera. Here. It's
Maybe. Okay, let's see how that works.
it's
Better than what's going on. So is the camera on?
yeah, it is. It's,
Oh, okay. Hey, can you see this?
Oh, not very
not
good.
very. Not
Not
resolution.
not clear at all. No.
Oh, and it's moving on me. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really help, does it? Maybe if I. Yeah, that's.
You'd
not
have to
gonna
get it.
help.
You'd have to get it right next to the thing, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a solution. Let's see if we made any progress.
File.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, scroll down.
Double, well, I don't know what's going on here.
What you need?
Need more sugar.
How much more sugar do you need? Yeah, and that's all the sugar I think there's in camp.
There we go. That helps.
Oh.
Well, I need to get down to the. Yeah.
Did you look at all of them? Did you look at them?
Hmm.
Oh, you got.
Yeah, I can't scroll down.
Let's see, what could we
Why
do?
don't we just get her info and we can
Yeah,
keep this up?
yeah, maybe, can I just grab your, are you, they're calling through Zoom, not Teams or anything?
This is on Zoom, yeah.
Do you have Teams, Cindy?
Do I have
Microsoft-
what?
The application Microsoft Teams, because I can call you and do a screen share with you that way. And I think it's pretty standard app nowadays.
I do not know. I don't mess around with since I
Sure.
retired from school, I don't really mess around with the computers that
Sure.
much
Can
anymore.
you just do one thing for me? Well, the
Sure.
first thing is let me get your information so I can reach out to you in a different way.
Is Shaylee still out there?
Let me get,
I have Teams.
I have somebody that has it here. Just a second, my daughter-in-law has it.
okay, wonderful. How about you take down my number?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
608
okay,
266
okay,
2730.
okay.
And can you have, sorry, did you say your daughter?
Daughter-in-law, Svetlana.
Okay. Have her try giving me a call, okay? With Teams.
She's working on it. Okay. 608 266 2730.
Yep, 266-2730.
2700?
2730.
Yeah, okay, that's what I had. Yep, okay.
Can't allow me because I think
Not allowing her.
It's not allowing.
it's probably because you're not in my contact.
And you put in the whole 608-266-2730.
Yeah, she's just wondering because you're not in her contacts that.
Oh, well, how about, let me try giving that number a call. Is there a number associated with her Teams?
Yeah, try 850-499-6687.
499-8688. Sorry, what was last stated?
850-499-6687.
All right, I'm calling now. Says it's calling.
There you go.
Unknown caller.
Ringing.
Oh, it's calling my
That's
phone
me.
number.
You got me. Okay, I'm gonna take you offline with Mike. Can you?
Are you sure it's through the team? I think it's just a phone number. Or did it look like it connected?
You're connected with me right now. Let me but you're right, it is going through just like just a phone number. So I can't show you anything on it. No,
Alright, yeah, I don't think it's working.
Well,
yeah, it looks like you closed. but what I can do is continue the call with you and get off the main Zoom call. So then we can open that, we can close that line until we come back. But then maybe I can try to like email you some screenshots. Is that a possibility?
Okay,
Okay, so let's try that call because I did hear you through my computer, but we just want to shut this Zoom line down for
Sure.
now. So I'm gonna call you again and answer.
thank you
And you can-
both very much.
Yep,
Appreciate
I'll
it.
be right with you again. And I'm calling.
Yeah, it's calling my phone number.
Let me know when you connect it.
He's calling her phone number.
Yeah, that's the phone number she gave him.
Yeah, is it ringing on Zoom, on Teams?
No, it doesn't ring.
No,
It's just regular phone.
It's just, well, I can just.
Regular phone.
Okay, yeah, you guys will just talk on the phone then. Anything else? Okay, are you there?
yes,
No? Okay, so, Right, right.
So they can, I'm
Yeah.
gonna call again.
but, yeah.
he's calling her.
Why is he calling?
What?
Why is he calling my phone number?
Because you gave it to him?
Do you want to talk to him on the phone?
He's gonna send stuff to you. Is that right? He's gonna send stuff to
Yeah,
her on
he's
her
gonna-
phone number?
Yeah, if you guys can talk on the phone, and then he's gonna send us some emails, I think. When
Okay, we're
we-
gonna talk to on her phone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
There you go. All right, so I'm gonna disconnect you guys on Zoom.
Much charge.
okay, okay, all right. I should actually have him call on my cell phone though.
Okay, I can do that too, but I need to take down your phone number right now.
Yeah, it's 608-864-3039.
Okay, I'll call you in just a moment.
Okay,
All right, so I'll
Thank you.
disconnect this. Okay, bye-bye.